Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another Black Ops 6 Zombies video. So, two of you legends dropped comments asking me to check out the XM4, specifically with the 3-round burst mod. So that's exactly what we're doing today. We're taking it through the early game, fully pack-a-punching it, upgrading it to legendary rarity, and pushing it all the way to that round 100 health cap to see if it can actually hold its own. If you've been enjoying this weapon testing series, then be sure to smack that like button, subscribe to help us hit that 50k milestone, and if you want more videos like this one, then drop a comment saying round 55. Now, before we hop in, here's a quick word from today's sponsor. Whether you're looking to unlock the Black Ops 6 mastery camos or grind them out in easier lobbies, you should definitely check out today's sponsor, Mitch Cactus. As the biggest and most reliable in Call of Duty, Mitch Cactus offers services on all platforms. Browse their website and you'll find multiple discounted offers available, and with my code HYPNO, you'll get an extra discount on your order. Thank you again to Mitch Cactus for sponsoring this video. And there we go, ladies and gentlemen, we just made it to Shattered Vale, and as you can see, we've got the XM4. Now, this bad boy right here has always been a super reliable weapon here in Zombies, and it's probably the first weapon that a lot of you guys started using when you first started playing this game. But today we're gonna see if this thing can truly hold its own at health cap. So first things first, in regards to ammo, we've got 100 rounds in the mag and 360 in reserve for a total ammo count of 460 rounds. And in regards to damage, we're currently doing 30 per body shot and 189 per critical. That's actually a really nice amount. So yeah, as per recommendation from one of you guys, I did end up going with the 3-round burst, but drop a comment down below. Let me know what you guys prefer. Do you prefer rapid fire or the 3-round burst for the XM4? So yeah, we got that Rampage Inducer active, and now we're just going to work on farming up enough essence and salvage to head over to the mansion, and at that point we should be able to go for uncommon rarity. Alright, we made it to the mansion and we have enough to go for uncommon rarity. There we go. Okay, let's test some more numbers here. Let's just come up the stairs. We are now doing 283 per critical. I'm pretty sure that was, yeah, 283 per critical. Definitely a nice increase right there, and 45 per body shot. One thing I love about the burst XM4 is that you don't actually need to continuously tap your trigger. You can just hold it down and it's just gonna keep bursting. So it's like a full auto burst, I guess, if you want to put it that way. Nice little Gobblegem's been awarded as well. Let's see what we get here. Who's keeping score? Not bad. And modified chaos? Perfect. Give me that circuit board. And we're gonna kill the little maintenance worker right here so we can get the fuse. Nice. Time to go open up Pack-a-Punch. Alright, so we're gonna repair the fuse box back here, and we're gonna flip this switch. Nice. Now we just need to take care of a few zombies. As you guys can see, yeah, no, the XM4 has no issue doing that. So yeah, this thing absolutely cooks in the early rounds. Okay, let's get that max ammo. Thank you. And we actually have enough to head downstairs and quickly go for pack 1. And there we go, pack 1, uncommon rarity. So first things first, we now have 200 rounds in the mag and 600 in reserve for a total ammo count of 800 rounds, which is absolutely insane. In terms of damage, though, we are now doing 126, I believe. Let's actually quickly swap over to single fire. Yeah, 126 per body shot and 591 per critical. Yep, seems consistent. Let's go. Definitely some impressive numbers already. Ooh, a little Samuel L. Charleston spawned in over at spawn, so let's quickly go for that. Who knows, we might get a free blue tool or something nice. Or a free perk. That would be pretty cool too. Yeah, I'm gonna guess it's with the ether traps back here if I'm not mistaken. Let's activate it and see what we get. And yep, dark ether trap. Okay, let's quickly run down here. Lure them all back to the trap. Come on, we've got this. We've got this. Let's go, baby. Perfect. Okay, so normally if we stand right back here, we should be nice. Yeah, there we go. Look at her go, dude. 30 kills already. We're about to complete the SAM trial, and nice. 40 out of 40. Perfect. pick up some of this salvage back here, and let's see what we got. Okay, I mean, you know, I'll take the monkey bomb. Why not? Not quite what we were looking for, but, you know, we also got some salvage off it, so, you know, it's a win-win. And we have enough to quickly go for rare rarity as well. Okay, and there we go. Pack 1, rare rarity. We are now doing 136 per body shot, I'm pretty sure we saw right there. 168, actually. Okay, let's try that again. 136, 168. Let's swap to single fire quickly. Try that one more time. 168 seems consistent, and 788 per critical. Oh yeah, dude, yeah, this thing is absolutely cooking. Did not expect it to hit this hard when it's only at pack 1 rare rarity, I'll be honest. Not gonna lie, I would like to quickly purchase Jug, but we're also so close to being able to afford pack 2, so I think we're just gonna hold off on that. And would you look at that, we have enough to quickly go for pack 2. Alright, pack 2, rare rarity. We are now doing 1,580 per critical and 336 per body shot, it's looking like. Yeah, 336 seems consistent. 1,576 seems consistent as well. Those are some really good numbers. Considering it's the first AR that you unlock when you first play this game, yeah, that's crazy good. But like I mentioned during the intro, the XM4 has always been a solid weapon. But yeah, I think we can start focusing on going for Jug now. Not trying to get caught in any uncomfortable situations. And there we go, we got Jug. Oh damn, yeah, it's looking like we got an Elder Disciple to spawn in, so we're quickly gonna go for a Light Mend. There we go. That's just gonna help do some more damage to that guy. No clue where he's at though, I'll be honest. Okay, it's looking like he's over by the elevator. Let's just quickly throw a little monkey bomb, distract some zombies, and come on, back here, dude. Nice big, like 2,300 per critical. Awesome. Yeah, definitely some impressive numbers coming from the XM4 today. Dude, I can only imagine once we get double tap. We also have enough to go for epic rarity, but let's just quickly wait for insta-kill to expire. Alright, insta-kill expired. We have a handful of zombies left, so let's quickly upgrade. Okay, pack 2 epic rarity. We are now doing 2,364 per critical, and how much per body shot? Oh my god. Okay, let's flip rounds. Okay, got some zombies there. 2,364 seems consistent for the critical, and like 408. Yeah, 408 is the max body hit. Not bad at all. Not gonna lie, kind of bummed out that there's no more Sam trials anywhere. Ooh, little Gobblegum's been awarded though. Let's see what we get here. 1 gum and cashback. Okay, I'll take it. I'll take it. Not like we need it, but you know, it is what it is. All right, Elder Disciple, I see you there. It's max hit we're getting on that guy, 3,546. Let's go. We also have enough to quickly go for pack 3, by the way. We have more than enough, actually. We're at 46,000 essence. That's crazy. We're still a ways away from being able to afford legendary rarity, though. So, yeah, it's going to take a couple rounds to get this thing maxed out, but it's all good. Okay, so there we go. Pack 3, epic rarity. Let's quickly swap to single fire and test some numbers. Okay, so we are now doing 4,728 per critical and 1,008, I think, was the max body shot right there. Hold on, 1,008, 800. So it's like between 816 and 1,008. Which, yeah, is definitely a significant increase right there. Man, I can't wait to have Deadshot Daiquiri. We're going to hit over 5,000 once we have that. It's probably going to be at like 6,500 at Legendary plus Deadshot Daiquiri. I could be wrong, though. That's just an assumption right now. You know what? We could even quickly go for a 3-plate back here since we don't quite need the essence yet. So we got almost 3 rounds to farm some essence. Because, yeah, we'll have the Wonder Fizz then. And at that point, we are going to perk up, obviously. Guess in theory, we could even pop a little dead drop just to farm up some more salvage. Ooh, Elder Disciple down there. Hold on. Let's test some numbers again. And how much are we hitting now? Over 7,092 per critical to Elder Disciples. Let's go. And again, that's without Deadshot Daiquiri, and it's without Elemental Pop, which is just going to further increase that elemental damage. Oh yeah, we're gonna have enough for legendary rarity in no time here. Look at all the salvage on the ground. We're just 750 away anyways, so actually let's quickly pick all of this up and see how close we are. And yep, look at that. We have enough for legendary rarity. Let's go, brother. Perfect. Alright, let's just give it a second for insta-kill to expire here, and then we can test some numbers. So we're going to swap to single fire, and we are now doing 6,304 per critical, and 1,088 per body shot. 1,344 right there as well. Okay, 1,344. Yeah, that seems consistent. Oh, dude. Doing some big damage with the XM4. We're already at 18,000 essence again, so towards the end of this round, we're just going to keep a handful of zombies alive so we don't get swarmed downstairs by the Wonder Fizz. But yeah, we've got enough essence to almost fully perk up. At least we'll have enough to get all the essential perks, let's put it that way. Okay, I'd say, yeah, that's a nice handful of zombies right there. Let's quickly hit the Wonder Fizz. Alright, so we're gonna take Deadshot Daiquiri, Double Tap, definitely some of those. Okay, that's gonna have to do for the time being. So we are now doing 7,281 per critical. That is crazy good. I do want to quickly test the follow-up shot with Double Tap. Hold on. There we go, 10,000. Oh, brother, that's crazy. Hold on, let's see that again. Oh, wait. There we go. 10,921. That is wild. I was not expecting to see numbers that high, I'll be honest. Yeah, we still need to go for Elemental Pop, though, just so we can get Vulnerability and really see how much damage we can do to those Elder Disciples. But yeah, we're almost done testing. The only thing left to do after that is going to be to take it to round 55. And I mean, honestly, we don't really need to head downstairs since Elemental Pops are right back there. Which, you know what, we could already go for, just so we have it for when the Elder Disciple spawns in, probably next round. If not, then it's going to be the round after that. But yeah, dude, this thing is absolutely cooking. I was not expecting it to hit this hard. It's definitely been a while since we've used the XM4. Ooh, look at that. We have an Elder Disciple back there. Let's just quickly throw a decoy and okay. 19,000? Brother, you're joking me. 19,000 per critical on the Elder Disciple. Holy dude. Let's just round that up to 20,000, which is incredible. Yeah, okay, so we already know zombies are an absolute walk in the park with this thing once it's fully upgraded, and Elder Disciples basically don't have a chance against you. Big 20,000 to the Elder Disciples, and Doppelgas then too, since, you know, elemental weakness and whatnot. And yeah, I mean, being able to hit almost 11,000 per critical to those normal zombies is incredible. So yeah, I don't think we're gonna have any issues in the higher rounds, but yeah, we'll see. We'll see. Armor damage seems pretty good on her too. I saw like a 900 there before against an armored zombie, so I don't think armor damage is gonna hold us back in the higher rounds, but yeah, who knows? So yeah, we saw how this thing performs in the early rounds. We saw how she performs when she's fully maxed out and upgraded, as you guys can see right here, and she has no issues cooking Elder Disciples. So the only thing left to do would be to take her to round 55 and see if she can hold her own at health cap. So I'll see you guys there. Alright, and that should be the last zombie of round 54. Now, I'm not gonna lie, we might get a toxic zombie round, and if that's the case, okay, yeah, we're gonna have to save and quit and load back in so we can hopefully skip this. Alright, fingers crossed we get a normal zombie round now for a round, and it's another toxic zombie round. You can't make this up, dude. There's usually a high chance that it ends up flipping rounds and actually gives you like a normal zombie round, but it's all good. We'll be able to test it for a bit on round 56 and of course the exfil as well, so it's all good. But yeah, obviously toxic zombies are an absolute walk in the park, as you guys can see, but they're probably the easiest zombies to deal with other than parasites and vermin, of course. But yeah, as you guys can see, we can definitely cook the toxic zombies at health cap. So, you know, that's something. All right, and there we go. That's going to kick us up to round 56. So we are now up against round 100 health cap zombies. Come on, spawn in, boys, spawn in. We need to get through a couple of y'all before the exfil expires. Come on, spawn in. Ooh, we got a little Elder Disciple back there, which is awesome. So as you guys can see right there, we're not having too much of an issue cooking the normal zombies. Armored zombies go down pretty fast as well. Let's just quickly deal with this guy. Holy, big 19,000 on some of those hits. That is kind of crazy to see, dude, I swear. So yeah, as you guys saw right there, that armored zombie went down in no time. Little vermin right there, or parasite rather, and as you guys saw, that guy died without much of an issue. So yeah, it does take a second to kill those armored zombies, but then again, that is to be expected on round 56. But yeah, nice old doppelgas spawned in back here. Let's see if we can focus on that guy. So yeah, as you guys can see, specials and elites go down super fast, dude. It's actually crazy. So yeah, the only somewhat of a problem would be the armored zombies, but I mean, we're getting through them pretty fast in comparison to the previous video we uploaded. It kind of reminds me of the GPR overall in terms of performance. I definitely prefer the feel of the XM4 over the GPR, but just like damage-wise, definitely comparable. Alright, let's go ahead and call in that exfil, because, I mean, you know, during the exfil, we'll also be up against round 100 health cap zombies, so it's all Gucci. Let's actually quickly clap some of these boys while we can. Okay, let's head over to the exfil site. Alright, fingers crossed we get an Elder Disciple, and it sounds like we got an Elder Disciple to spawn in some OKs right back there. Let's quickly cook that guy. Armor's already broken. Big 19,000 on the follow-up right there. Dude, I swear, seeing 12,000 and 19,000 just feels so good. Alright, just 30 more zombies to go. We got this. 27 more, 26 more. So yeah, as you guys can see, this thing's not having any issue cooking these zombies at all. Alright, 19 more. Just gonna go ahead and pray that all the zombies spawn in time, just because that is somewhat of an issue on this map in particular. It just takes forever for zombies to spawn in during the exfil. So like in most cases, if we end up failing, it's literally just because the zombies took a while to spawn in. As you can see, just 6 more right there. 1,300 armor damage on that guy, not bad at all. Okay, 3 more zombies, 2 more, 1 more, final one's behind us, and boom. There we go. There we go. We got him. Nice. Successful exfil. Yeah, definitely a solid assault rifle right here. I'm not going to go ahead and say it's the best assault rifle, but it's definitely super reliable. So like I mentioned at the start of this run, it's just the way the XM4 is. It's always been a solid choice. Always. It's not too overpowered, it's not like it shoots marshmallows or anything, it's just a really good, reliable weapon. Little to no recoil as well, insane amount of ammo. I mean, as you guys saw, having 800 rounds available is definitely a W going into the higher rounds, so ammo was never an issue. Now, in regards to the build, I went with the Kepler Microflex, the suppressor just for that added salvage drop chance, CHF barrel to maximize our critical damage output, Ranger foregrip just for that added mobility, extended mag 3 of course, because I mean 800 rounds, right? That's a W as previously mentioned. We have the quick draw grip right here just for some faster ADS speed, since the extended mag 3 does kind of affect that in a bad way. We've also got the balanced stock and the XM4 3-round burst mod. And once again, drop a comment down below and let me know if you guys prefer the 3-round burst or rapid fire. And yeah, of course, if there's any other weapons or builds you'd like me to check out, then go ahead and drop a comment down below. I am definitely looking forward to testing some more weapons. But yeah, that's going to be it for me. Thank you all for watching this video. I really hope you enjoyed it. If you did, then be sure to smack that like button and subscribe to stay up to date with the best strategies here in Black Ops 6 Zombies. I hope you all have a wonderful day or night wherever in the world you are. And as always, goodbye.